Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Jay Carter-Ray, and in this video I'm going to be discussing my top 5 anticipated games still to come in 2016. Now, I think I've done a top 5 games I'm looking forward to in 2016, maybe last year or at the beginning of this year. A few of those games may be on this list. I don't even remember what games I put on that list back then. So yeah, this will go in order from my least anticipated game to my most anticipated game. So let's start off with Friday the 13th, the game. Now, Friday the 13th, the game looks like a very interesting proposition. It's an asymmetrical online multiplayer game where someone gets to play as Jason and the rest of the participants get to play as the counselors. It's still, I don't know how many counselors are in each game or how many people are in each game. I think it's 4 people versus Jason. I'm not 100% sure though. It's supposed to be coming out in October, like that's the slated release, but there's no specific date, so that may be pushed back. It might be pushed back even into 2017. I'm kind of unsure if this game's actually coming out, to be honest. Like, it seems like it's too good to be true, and when it does come out, I don't know if I'll wait. I do want to wait to see what it looks like, to see you know, how other people are faring with it. I do want to see more gameplay, because the only gameplay that I've seen for it looked, well, it wasn't representative of the final game, I don't believe, because, you know, Jason was super OP in that game. So I do want to see some more updated gameplay before I go ahead and purchase this game, but I am very excited for it. It does look like this game is going to be very interesting. I'm very interested by the concept, and I really want to see how it turns out. So the next game on the list is South Park: The Fractured But Whole. Now, I played, what was the first one called? South Park: The Stick of Truth. Yes, I played The Stick of Truth when that came out. I don't really like turn-based RPGs, but I did enjoy South Park: The Stick of Truth, generally because it was a South Park game and it felt like an episode of the show. Like, the story was hilarious, the jokes had me laughing, like I had a good time playing it. I think it took me like 2 days to complete it. It wasn't very long, so I don't know how it's going to be in terms of the worth of the price. But I do, you know, I do want some more South Park in my life. They did just start the new season, so yeah, I do want as much South Park as I can find, and it does seem like this is going to be an interesting game, because you do get to like play as, you know, the superhero type fantasy thing that they're doing right about now. So it seems very interesting. I think it's going to be hilarious. I don't think we're going to be disappointed, because the last one wasn't disappointing, but you never know, to be honest. I don't know how long it's going to be. Hopefully it's a bit longer than before, but you know, I don't know if I want it to be longer, because it seemed like it was a perfect length, because there was no boring parts at all, really. Like, I had a blast throughout the whole game, so I guess that's much of a strength. That's very much a strength. So I don't know, but I am very much looking forward to this game. Let me know if you're looking forward to it also. And the third game I'm most looking forward to left in 2016 is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Now, I think that's coming out in November. Let me just quickly check. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, when are you coming out? Now, I thought you was coming out in October. Okay, you are coming out October the 25th. That is when Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is coming out. Now, I played Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1. I've still actually got it, but I haven't played it in a very long time, because I just feel like I've watched some gameplay videos of people online, because I wanted to see, you know, where the community is at on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1, because I wanted to jump back into it and maybe, you know, have a couple matches and stuff. But it just seems like everyone is just so much past me and so much surpassed what I was doing, and I'm kind of out of the loop, so I need to learn everything again. So I've kind of just, you know, left it out and been like, okay, I'll wait for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 and I might eventually get that. But when I did play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1, I think I played it for like a couple days, and I had a bit of fun, and then I just stopped playing it and maybe play something else, and that's generally how I play games. But I was enjoying it. I did enjoy the fact that you can run around and fly around places with friends and stuff, and just the multiplayer was quite fun, and I saw you can have like 4-on-4 battles, and it was interesting. It was very much interesting, and I definitely want to see what they're going to do in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It does seem like they're going to bring a few updated features, as for example the hub base that they're going to do. They're going to make the city even better. You're going to be able to fly around with other participants, I think. I don't know, but yeah, they seem to be trying to overhaul that system, so it's going to be interesting to see how that game goes. And my second most anticipated game is Dishonored 2. I am very much looking forward to Dishonored 2. I played Dishonored 1 ages after it came out, when it finally released on PS Plus, because I had wanted to play it before, but I just never got around to it. And yeah, I didn't have the money to buy it, but when it came on PS Plus, I was like, yo, I'm grabbing this. I grabbed it. I even booted up my PS3. I had already got my PS4. That was the only thing I was playing, and I hadn't played my PS3 in ages, but I booted up my PS3 just to play Dishonored, because I really wanted that stealth experience, that first-person stealth experience. It's not like I'm a first-person stealth fan. Like, I don't go out looking for first-person stealth. Like, I'd rather it be third-person stealth. But the fact that you had superpowers and that sort of stuff, it seemed very interesting to me, and that you played as some sort of assassin. So I really wanted to check it out, and I checked it out, and I wasn't disappointed. It was very fun. It was a great game. I powered through it. I think I completed it in like 2, maybe 3 days. But I powered through it because I wanted to get to the end, because I didn't want to use my PS3 anymore. But I really enjoyed my adventure in Dishonored, so I am very much looking forward to Dishonored 2, even if it's just exactly the same as Dishonored 1, even though I don't think it's going to be like that. I think they're going to update it a little bit more and make it a little bit better. But even if it was exactly the same as Dishonored 1, I'd still be excited for Dishonored 2, because I think that they done a great job. They done a very good job, an excellent job. You had so many ways to approach your objective. You had different, ways to take out targets and stuff, and the story was good. Now the story is, what I'm a bit suspicious. I don't know if suspicious is the right word, but I'm not very sure on what the story is gonna be like in Dishonored 2, because obviously they have to pick an ending from Dishonored 1, so it doesn't really matter what ending you got, I don't think, for them to flesh out, their whole story, because they can't just do like 5 different stories and hope that they're all great, and that, I don't think they've done that. So I think they got one story, so whatever they wanted to be canon, they'll make it canon. And I don't know how they're gonna make it interesting, but I don't know, I trust in them. No, I'm not. I'm a bit antsy. As I said, I'm a bit suspicious. I don't know if it's going to be 100% good, but I trust in the gameplay. I definitely trust in that. I trust in the gameplay to be good, and now you get to play as 2 different characters, so you can, have a different experience when you play through the second time or whatnot, so it encourages more replayability. Even though I'm not really the type to replay a game that's, just a, story single-player game. I don't really do that. But maybe I might do that. I don't know. But I'm really excited to play Dishonored 2, as it looks very interesting. But let's get on to my most anticipated game for 2016, and that is Mafia 3. And it's coming out in October, and I am very excited for that. I think Dishonored 2 is coming out in November. Sorry, I forgot to include the release dates for all these games. But yeah, Mafia 3 is coming out October the 7th or 6th, one of those. And I am very excited for it, because I love crime-based games where you get to build your own criminal empire and stuff like that. And the marketing says that they're going to do that, but I am unsure if it's actually going to feel like that. It might just be like just loads of clean up quests, you take over this, you take over that, and then the money comes in. You don't really like manage your business system. I don't think any game really done that since Scarface, The World Is Yours on the PS2. Like, that is the only game that actually let you manage your criminal empire. And like you got the coke, you sold the coke, you could go down to the dealers and sell the coke in little bits, or you could get in a distribution truck after you took over a certain business and use that to do coke runs and stuff. It was fun. It was really fun, and you actually had the opportunity to make your money and make your millions so that you could build up your mansion and get more money and hire more people. And it was great. It was great. But no other game has actually really given you the ability to do that. But Mafia does look like the gameplay is going to be great, and the story looks like it's going to be very interesting. As I did like Mafia 2 story, I very much like that game. Even though when I first bought it, I bought it ages ago, and I played it for 2 days and I sold it. But that was at a time when I didn't really have any time to play games, really. But when it came out on PS Plus, I downloaded it again and I played through the whole thing, and I had the time of my life, man. I really enjoyed it. I had fun, and I'm really looking forward to Mafia 3, especially because it's got like an open world and you can go and take over all these businesses and make peas, and it's kind of got that structure that I like from Mercenaries or Crackdown, where you kind of take out the underbosses or take down certain things so that the boss can come out, so that you can kill the boss and then, you know, kill his boss and all that sort of shit. The kind of stuff that was in Shadow of Mordor, which was a fantastic game. I like that sort of system, so I'm really excited for Mafia 3. But yeah, those are my top 5 anticipated games for 2016 that are still coming. What games are you guys anticipating this year that are still coming out? Even let me know what games you are anticipating for next year, because I might make a video on that soonish. I don't know when, but I'll probably make a video on that, because there are games that I'm anticipating for next year. But let me know in the comment section down below. Please hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Also, be sure to subscribe, as I'll be putting out loads more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long, so all this warmth I share with you.